Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Beauty on a Budget. My name is Heather and today is Tuesday, January 14th of 2025. I have to hesitate, I'm still trying to remember to get the right year. Anyways, so Monday morning we've got the window guys coming. They are changing out 9 windows and 1 door. And they think it's going to be like a 4 or 5 day job just because it is winter. He said in the summer they can have the team cuts out the first window. When the first team is cut, putting in the first window, they can cut out the second and third window. Well, it's winter, so they can't cut out the next window until they're like, I don't know, like quite a ways done installing the first one. So it does take longer. So he estimated probably, initially he's told us like 3 days to do this job. Now he's telling us like 4 days. So we were told they'd be here Tuesday to Friday. He called us back, called my husband back and said they had a cancellation. So they're going to start our job Monday. I don't know exactly what time. So yesterday I worked hard getting the whole main floor kind of picked up, straightened up, ready so they have access to all the windows and the doors on the main floor. With that being said, my daughter, her room is fine. She's got a few things that are kind of in front of the window right now, like a bookshelf or whatever. That's easy to move. But that's the room that I've been avoiding doing, and that is this other spare room that I was just bringing a lot of stuff, just putting things here. My daughter was putting things here. This is the room that I have to get organized so the guys can get in here. So I'm just going to close this door. No, I can't. There's stuff in behind the door. I can't shut it. But you can see this is all this stuff that was down in the basement. I didn't feel like dealing with it, so I brought it up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring all this stuff down to the basement. Anything that's my daughter's is going to stay because it's just going to be, I told her, her stuff can stay up in this room. I might have a few things that will stay up in this room, but all the boxes and containers of stuff that go in other places of the house, I am going to be taking them down to the basement. So I'm going to show you my basement because I got to get stuff moved around the basement before I can bring this stuff down. Right, so I'm coming down the basement stairs. Seems, okay so far until you hit here. So I gotta move this stuff here out of the way so I can bring all the boxes from upstairs. I'm just gonna bring them all down here. I told my husband I was trying to avoid doing this, but there's no room upstairs to sort through. So I said I'm gonna bring all the boxes down here, and then I'll take each box upstairs one at a time to go through. So I just have, things are just everywhere down here. So I'm going to have to move this stuff. Like I've got glass dishes just sitting here loose. That's just the Christmas decorations, the Christmas tree. That's an empty box that's full of more empty boxes from Christmas items. My shoes are just piled up over there. I've got boxes and things just lined up. So I'm going to just work on clearing this space here so I can bring the boxes from upstairs back down here. So I'll be putting my ironing board away. So I won't be doing any crafting for a little while, or at least I won't be able to use it down here for crafting for a little while. Then I've got this pile here, and it looks like a big pile of laundry. It is a pile of laundry. But if you want to know, I've got purses in this pile. I can see there's my backpack. There's like, Halloween costume, backpack, another purse, coats. Some of these were clothing that I was going to take upstairs and hang up in that spare bedroom closet. I couldn't get into the closet. And then I will say under here is boxes as well. So I'll just show, like this is, it's like, show people what your house really looks like. Okay, so if I just move a few items, you can see there is a laundry basket. So you've got full of hangers. If I can move this stuff, so you can see, and right down there is one of my foot soaks. So it's just a pile, like, you know, we have a few loose items that are just sitting here. Like I said, so that's a foot soak. There's Christmas decorations. You know, I recently bought this, but I just haven't gotten to organizing upstairs closet yet. But if I just move this, this is for in the closet. It holds all my sweaters. Then I've got the basket full of hangers. And then, oops, if I just move, purses or take up a lot of room and they're just loose like this. If I just move this, see there's bedding. But you can see that there's also, like, my skillet is there. My roasting pans are here from Christmas. So things just kind of got set here and not, you know, not properly dealt with yet because we were just so busy with renovating everything else. I can't get into the pantry from that way at the moment, but I just show from this side. Like, I've got these clothing racks sitting here. I've got that 4-panel screen still there. I've just got, oh, there's a shoe rack. There might be 2 shoe racks. I don't know. So I can't quite get into that room. So the first thing I'm just going to do is deal with, no, I should deal with this pile of stuff, but I'm not going to right now. I'm going to work on over here. Sometimes it's just going with what looks easier to do. So everything that's on the floor over here, I'm just going to put it all over here. I'm going to put the ironing board away, and then I'm just going to start bringing everything from upstairs. I'm just going to start bringing the boxes and just stacking them up right along here. And then I will slowly get to getting this stuff put away. So that is my plan. As you can see, it's just moving in, renovations, and Christmas, and then we're still doing lots of renovations. We've got the windows, and then after the windows are done, we've got the siding and the roof will get done, and then I think we'll be finished, I hope. So like I said, I'm just gonna move all this stuff, just push everything from here, push it all over there, and start bringing stuff from upstairs down here. So I'll be back as I get stuff brought down. Okay, so while I was down here, I came across my new calendar, so I just hung it up, and then I just took a marker and I just X'd out all the days. So here's today's date. I mean, I know I'm not going to be down here, but it's just one of those things. It's a small thing that makes me think I'm a little more organized, even though I'm not. That right at this moment down here is not organized, but it's just those little things that just make a huge difference. And like I said, like, I've got stuff sitting here everywhere. I know that this box sitting here, I mean, right where the deer are and everything above the deer are fine, but everything below the deer, that's straight garbage. And it just kind of got, I didn't have a garbage down here, so I just started using that box. And, you know, instead of dealing with the box, it just, other things got piled up on top of it. And like I said, I've got lots of, you know, like, this is sawdust everywhere down here. So this is just going to be one of those things, but again, I'm just going to slowly, you know, move things, get everything out of this way so I can start bringing those boxes from upstairs. And then I can deal with this, you know, and then in about 2 weeks, start clearing this out again. Also, when I get up the spare bedroom done, when I get that spare bedroom cleared out, one of the things I did want to do was turn that into an office. Not really for like my main computer, but my laptop can be up there. Kind of have like a reading book room. So get some of the bookshelves taken upstairs as well. So then some of this, I'll have more room down here to do crafting. But that was one of the things, like when my daughter moves out, one of my plans was to turn down here into my gaming room. And then the 2 rooms upstairs, one will be my office and one is be crafting. So that is my plans, and I thought I would have it by this summer. My daughter decided that she applied and she got accepted it at the college here in town for 2 years, so she's going to be staying home for 2 more years. But that means, you know, we're going to have to slightly change some plans. But, you know, but just trying to do that. Okay, she wants to be able to use that room as a reading room too. And so I just thought this would be the best time. Just take all the stuff from upstairs in that room, bring all those boxes down here. It's the perfect time. My husband can help me move these bookshelves. They're heavy. I can't lift the bookshelves. I mean, I can take the shelves off and I can kind of help him a little bit, but I can't lift things up and down the stairs right now. So, you know, get some of these bookshelves, measure the rooms upstairs just because they have those weird ceilings, you know, the slanted roof makes it hard to put things in. But I have not seen that room since we moved in, so I don't even know the size of that room really. I just can't visualize anything while it's like that. So getting everything out of that room right now and bringing it all down here. Like I said, then, because right now I have no room down here to go through boxes. I've got no room upstairs to go through boxes. And my idea was to bring everything upstairs and then bring it down here slowly. Well, I was bringing stuff down here and sorting things out, and then I've run out of room to put things, you know, things I need to donate or things my kids have to go through. So I'm like, well, okay, fine. I'll do it the opposite way. We'll bring everything from upstairs down here again, and then I can bring each box just upstairs one at a time and figure out what we're keeping and getting rid of. And like I said, I've had it where I'm like, the last 2 years, I'm looking at all these stuff and I'm like, I'm still sorting the same stuff. I'm getting rid of stuff, but I'm still keeping so much of it. And I'm like, no, if I said, like when I went through all this art stuff and 2 months ago or whatever it was, sorry, my shoulder. When I was going through that stuff about 2 months ago, and I was just so easy to get rid of like 8 boxes of stuff from down here, put those boxes on my driveway, and then the stuff was gone. Like just, so I do want to do that again. Just get things out that we're not going to be using. So like I said, I'll be back as I get everything from upstairs down here. I've already made progress. It's taken me 10 minutes. It seems like a long time, but you know, I mean, you're having to move things. I had to see what was in those bags. I had to see what was in those boxes, if I can move them or not, what's, you know, kind of what's in there. Because my stuff on my bookshelf, it's half of those books, I'm probably not going to be keeping. Same with like over here. I mean, I've got paint in spray paint right now. Those will be going out to the garage. There's just no room in the garage at this moment for them. There's just a lot of odd things. Like I've got all these board games that we had, and I know the ones I want to keep. The ones I want to keep are still packed, but the ones I'm finding are the ones I'm not going to be keeping. And like I said, these drawers too. I'm going to go through all this stuff again. This stuff under here is glass dishes that I just don't have anywhere to put. You know, I've got all these little shelves here, my little cubby shelves. They are full of things that, you know, I have to decide if I'm keeping or getting rid of. Some of them I do want to save for right now because I want to sell them, but, you know, just wait till, you know, I can have a garage sale, or, you know, or until I have time to, you know, take photos and go put them on Kijiji, things like that. But that's what I'm dealing with. It's just a long, slow process. So like I said, I'm just going to continue bringing all those boxes from upstairs down here, and I will be back as I get them done. Right, so I've been working for about an hour. So that is the amount of boxes that I have brought down here. So I'm going to go upstairs and show you what I've accomplished upstairs. So this is what I have done. I was able to move the desk into this corner for now. A lot of this stuff that's sitting here is my daughter's stuff. So it's that stuff there I still have to bring downstairs. This stuff here I still have to bring downstairs. And then these boxes over here are full of glass items. That's all my glass dishes. That is glass dishes. Those boxes there's 3 of them. Those are all glass dishes. And then these bags here are my bedding. And so I've done a lot in a little over an hour. I gotta go and get my husband from work, so I'm just gonna end here for tonight, and I'll be back finishing this tomorrow morning. Alright, so it's about 9 in the morning, and this is where I had ended everything last night. So that computer desk is full of my daughter's stuff. These bags right here in front of the computer desk are her bags of clothing and bedding. So I told her, I'm not touching her stuff. So I'm just going to continue going through these boxes here and taking them downstairs. This corner here is bedding, which I'm going to go through. And I'm going to put away in the hall closet because I haven't gotten that far at all yet. And then all these other boxes that are stacked here are all my glass dishes that I said I couldn't find. But they're all right here. So I just thought the glass dishes can stay up here. And then I can go through each one of these boxes one at a time. Excuse me. So I'm just going to continue taking these boxes down to the basement. And like I said, I've got this big pile of stuff here that I never got to a chance to even sort through last night. So, like if I stand back here, my daughter, when she came home last night, and she was up here, she just looked in and she said it looked really good. Even my husband said, even if I didn't get any more done here, if I'm just able to move these couple of boxes that are here along over here, the guys have full access to the window, which is what we just needed to get done. So I'm just going to continue to move this stuff down to the basement. So it's only taken me half an hour to finish clearing this out. Like I said, this big pile of stuff here belongs to my daughter. She said that she will deal with it when she has time. If not, I told her we can just put her clothes and bedding in the hall closet. This box here is just papers, and it's too heavy for me to lift. Same with that microwave box. It is just big, and it's just too heavy for me to lift. I mean, I probably could if I took a few things off of the top of both of those. That's a bin of my daughter's clothes. That's just the music stands. I think they look good sitting up here. My daughter's been looking for them. And like I said, then over here is just bags of bedding and then glass items. So all I have left to take downstairs are these 3 tubs, a few little baby things, and then these couple boxes out here in the hallway. So it's not going to take me long. So probably within like less than an hour, and I should be finished doing this up here. Like I said, the guys now have full access to the full window. I'm not dealing with the bedding today. I have to go through, figure out if we're keeping, getting rid of, that type of stuff, and where it's going to get stored. So I can do the bedding, the next few days. It doesn't matter. Same with all this glass item. This is like from the china cabinet, any of my other collectible, glass collectible stuff. They're all there. I don't have to deal with that right now. But now I know where all my glass items are. My husband's asking me about that, and I said, I have not come across certain items. They must be in those boxes. Like I said, these 3 tubs here are all art supplies. So like I said, those I'll take downstairs. I found my tub of glue, so that was good. So I took out the puzzle saver glue because my daughter was working on a puzzle that she wants to be able to hang up. And then just a few of those boxes are just boxes of my kids' books. Like I said, I know I wanted to keep the books up here, but just so they have access to the window, I'm just going to take them all downstairs. So I'm just going to take these things down to the basement, and I'll be back very soon to show you the final way I've got it finished. So now I've got all the important boxes taken out of this room. I'm going to leave it like this for now. I still have a few days to, finish moving the stuff around, but for now, the guys have a clear access to the window. I'm just going to go and take a break up and down these stairs and the basement stairs. So this is what I still have left to take downstairs. So I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 more trips down the stairs with the final, few boxes here. I guess 14 boxes. So I'm going to take a little break, continue taking these downstairs, and then I will show you what it looks like downstairs, because right now I can't even get down the stairs. But I think I've got a good start on the bedroom upstairs. So I'll be back when all this stuff is down to the basement. All right, so now I've got everything back down here into the basement. So I told my husband that next week when the guys were here doing the windows, I will be down here and I will be going through every single box down here. So I will be doing all of this next week. Excuse me. For today, I'm actually going to go back upstairs and I'm going to go through the boxes of glass and figure out what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to get rid of, donate, sell. I'm just trying to figure out what's up there. So as soon as I catch my breath, just took like, so it was like 16, 17 trips just down the basement stairs just now. There was a few more items that I had upstairs that I just decided to bring down now as well. So I'm just going to catch my breath and then I'll be back upstairs and I'm going to go through those boxes of glass. So I just emptied these 2 small boxes of glass items. So there's all the newspaper, but these are the items I have come across so far. So this was just odd items from the kitchen, the little cabinets. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more boxes over here to go through. So I'm gonna do that quickly. I'll just show kind of like as I go through each box, kind of what I'm finding. So this Rubbermaid tote here just had some of the larger glass dishes in it, a couple of these large crystal bowls, and a few Christmas candles. I don't need to touch these 4 boxes. This one I kind of went through, so it's just doilies, tablecloths, napkins. It's got some paper napkins in here as well. This one here is from the drawers of the china cabinet. So again, it's got napkin rings, napkins in here, candles, essential oils, and then some utensils, which I don't have to touch this box. This one, if you can see through the lid right there, it's just canning jars. I think there's about 8 or 9, so I don't need to touch that box. And this one here is just some florals and candles in here. So again, I don't need to touch these ones. So these 4 boxes, I don't have to do anything with. I do still have 5 more to go through. So I'm just going to quickly take everything out of these 5 boxes and just show you kind of what's in each box. Okay, so the last box I just went through, I had this little one set here. So it's the cream and sugar, and it's like a poppy design. This little sugar dish has the feet, which I thought was really cool looking. And it even has the little serving platter. Hard to see the pattern because it's not on, let's see if I hold it up. You can kind of see the pattern. I think it's called a poppy. And that one has it. And this one. And this one. So they are kind of cute. Now, I don't know if they actually go together or if they're, I haven't been able to find anything out about these pieces. I definitely know that the cream and sugar, they look like they go together. The same kind of a scalloped edge. But it's this dish here has a different type of a edge to it. So I'll have to look more into that. Then I have a crystal and silver, salt and pepper shaker. And there's this little crystal dish. I'm not entirely sure what this is used for. I think it's some type of like your condiments or toothpicks. Maybe it's your toothpick holder. Something like that. I don't know. Then I've got my stack of my milk glass dishes here. Obviously this first bowl isn't, but all these other ones are all milk glass ones. I'm not gonna go through the stack at the moment. I'll do it later. Then I have these ones, and this is the Shokon Art. This is 24 karat gold on this. So it's a nice little dish. And the bottom has the hole right up. And then I've got all the different saucers. So I have this one on top because the top one matches the lid of this. But you can see I got these at the secondhand store. I paid probably like, I think, $6.50 for each of these. So I got that one. This one, I've never seen any in black. So that was kind of cool. I got a bird. Actually, I got two birds. This one's got more wear on it. And it doesn't have the price tag. And it doesn't have anything printed on the back. Let's see. This one has, you know, does this one have it? Yeah, see, this one's got it printed. This one doesn't. This one does. It's a little harder to read. See, is it English? Oh, yes. And this one, because I live in Canada, this one's actually written in French as well. Like I said, this one has it as a sticker. This one was also kind of cool looking. It's got the flowers in like a wheelbarrow type of thing. Yes, you can see it's printed. And this one really does not go with any of these. There's the picture here. You've got like a sailboat on the beach with palm trees and like mountains and stuff and other islands in the background. And I don't know how, you know, what this means, so I'd have to look that up. But yes, it has it on here as well. So I'm just going to restack these so I get that. Just because some of these are larger than others. And I just want this one here to be this one. So that. So that was what was in this box. On this box. Now I've got this box to go through, and I can already say I know what this stuff is based on, you know, I can see I've got my salt lamp. I saw, yeah. There I can see the pieces of the salt. Himalayan pink salt. So I know what this box is going to be. And then I only have 3 more to go through. So I'll be back as soon as I get to all these items taken out of the boxes. So I found all my coffee mugs, and this is everything that I've gotten out of 1 Rubbermaid tote and 8 boxes. So I found my Minions, Friends, Big Bang, Monopoly, and Betty Boop glasses, as well as some of our other regular water glasses. So I just gotta figure out where all this stuff is gonna go. I've got a lot of decor pieces. I think I have a lot of stuff in here that I think I'm gonna sell when I do a garage sale this summer. Like, as much as I love these cappuccino cups, I've never used this set. This set I've tried to use, and I just don't have the room for it anymore. Same with like some of these other cut glass bowls. I just don't have any room for them. But there are certain items in here I have to keep. But I will just continue to go through all this stuff and get this put away later. Like I said, the guys will be here on Monday to do the windows. Now I've got to find somewhere to put all this stuff. So I guess I'm just going to I'm going to end my video here. As you can see, there's all this stuff behind me. The stuff that's behind me is actually all my daughter's stuff. There is 2 bins that are my stuff that I think they can just stay up here in this room. Oh, I did go through 5 bags of bedding. Oops, I did go through 5 bags of bedding, and I actually got them put in the hall closet. So there's just 2 bags of pillows that I just don't know where to put at the moment. As well as this storage chest here. I don't know what's in it. Oh, okay. That's easy. That's my husband's clothes. Okay. So, yeah, I don't have to touch any of that. So I just gotta figure out where this stuff is gonna go. But I've made a good start in this room so the guys can get in here and get to the windows. I'll put all this glass stuff away. I might end up just bringing it all down to the basement, out of the way for now. But Again, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who's subscribed to my channels and watching my videos, and I will see you in the next ones.